occupation, in essence, not complacent. Block the banquet, stop the computation. I'ma make the coda, fools just wanna make the quota. They can't rock around here, they need baking soda. This a hydra, no way they taking over. Lay them below the basement with snakes and cobras.
This is Shawn Crystal. Catch the Inkpulp podcast on PharcydeTV Wednesdays at noon Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Come hang. Peace. This is the Inkpulp podcast. This is the Inkpulp podcast. Comics, hip hop, life. Welcome to the Inkpulp podcast. The visual new, approach we're gonna fuck with. You were my second podcast guest ever? Is that
second or third?
Yeah. So why not do this with Shawn?
Yeah.
Shawn's got a serious question for me. So let's see what it is.
We've been friends for 15, 18 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever feel like I was a bad friend, or was trying to shut you out or cancel you? Because you talk about a lot of people you've known who have burned you, and I worry that you saw me as a guy that ever burned you, and I don't want to be that guy.
No, I mean, you're not that guy, and I did for a moment have that, but I addressed it with you.
Yeah.
It was because when you were with Essential Sequential, and you were saying, I don't remember the exact words, but the idea was like, Shawn's a different caliber artist from us, so there, what's happening here?
Right.
And that, I was like, fuck, that sucks.
Because that's the one bit in our history that I worry about, and I think there was a misunderstanding, but I don't want you to think that, I don't want you to be holding back and biting your tongue for the rest of our relationship.
I'm not, no.
Thinking I'm some cocky asshole or
whatever. I got like, I'm going to back off of Shawn for a while, but then we spoke, and...
Because I caught it, because
right.
Jason, who used to be our art dealer, and everything is cool now, Jason and I are friends again and everything, but there was a miscommunication, and I don't know if you brought it up to me or if Jason did.
I did, because I hit a point...
Yeah.
It was probably 8 months before COVID, where comics had just like dried up for me.
Yeah.
And I was like reaching out to people, like anyone and everyone I knew, to just see if I could find a job somewhere. I had no money coming in, and I was in bad position. And then I started thinking, like, I'm holding a lot of resentment, and a lot of people were wrong to me, and I just let them do that. And I was like, I want to speak freely and see, like, if I can heal this and move forward in the friendship, or see what. And so you that's what I emailed you under the context of like, hey man, like, I got to be honest with you, here's what I heard, I've been annoyed, but I want us to talk through this and maybe like get to the other side of this, because we do have a long history together.
Right, yeah. I'm glad you did, because I didn't know that this happened. And what it boiled down to was our art dealer, Jason, who was taking on a lot of artists, asked me, do you think Shawn should be part of our collective? And he told you that I said no. And I said, Shawn's not the same caliber, I don't think he should be here, which is not what I said to him. But because Jason was pissed at me, understandably, we're all human, that's how it came out to you.
Okay. Well, okay, then maybe I don't know. What did you say? And I got to make sure I'm quoting Jason right. But go ahead and tell me what you did say.
So he asked me a few times in our friendship, and I was Jason's best man at his wedding. We were pretty tight. And when I left him, it was because I had all this new Batman pages I was going to sell, and I wanted to renegotiate the percentages of what he would take. Because he represents Juanjo Gordino, who makes a lot, and I didn't want to pay X percent anymore, and I wanted to renegotiate with Jason. But because he's a good friend, it got weird. He never tried to renegotiate, so I just bailed, which he took as a personal attack, and after being best man at his wedding, things got weird. And again, like, this is all sorted out. I'd be telling you the exact same story if he was sitting next to you. But during our friendship, he said, what do you think about bringing on Shawn? And I said, man, you told me that...
This is before I came on.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yes.
Yeah, you only have 8 artists, and I liked Jason because he only had 8 artists. It was like lower artists, higher attention or higher focus or whatever. Because I was with another art dealer that had between 40 and 70.
And I was with that same art dealer.
Yeah, we both did shit, yeah. And when he said, what do you think about taking on Shawn? And I said, well, Shawn's a friend. Like, he clicks really well. He knows everybody. He's an asset. Like, absolutely. And I said, if you're asking me, is he working as much as Dave Johnson, then he's not. So if you're trying to get the same people all on the same level, then I don't know if Shawn is there yet. To the best of my knowledge, that's all I ever said.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe I misunderstood the timeline then. I had...
Well, it came up a few times, but I've generally always boiled down to that.
Okay.
I never said Shawn's not like us, Shawn's not with us, Shawn's not on the same level. I never said anything like that.
Okay, okay, yeah.
I'm thinking it now, though.
You're thinking it now?
I'm kidding.
It's fair, it's fair.
With your snow hat and your glasses on the inside. Is the world yellow to you?
Yeah.
These glasses bug Eric Canetti?
Yeah, they bugging you?
They're bugging me too.
All right. Score for the glasses.
But no, I'm glad that you let me know we worked it out, because I'd rather
Me too.
have the drama out and just have it out and just move past it, honestly.
Right. I didn't want to I didn't want to just walk away from, like, I owned my part in things by being like, well, I never spoke up, so it's not fair to put it all on the other person if you didn't speak up. And I was like, I need to speak up for myself. Like, I'd hit that point in life where I was like, I don't speak up for myself enough.
I mean, if Jason hesitated on taking you aboard because of me, then I definitely owe both of you an apology, because that's not what I meant at all.
Right. I guess I had assumed it was after I was already on board, but what you're saying makes more sense.
I don't think that was, like, when you're on, I would never say,
I mean, I remember I
kick Shawn
came on
out
and you're like, oh, dude, we're going to have such a blast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I try to be very open and genuine, and like who you see on camera is who I am in person. Same with you, by the way.
Right.
I don't know which camera's mine. That one?
That's you.
Okay, cool. But there's a big lack of integrity and honesty in comics, and there's not a lot of men in the industry either, and I consider you one of them, with a lot of integrity. And I would hate to think
integrity is a rare quality amongst this industry.
Yeah, I think so too. But I got so upset, like I hurt my older brother in a lot of ways. Because you've done so much you help. I mean, I don't know if I would be in comics if you hadn't come to me at a club meeting of sequential art and told me about MegaCon.
Right, that's right.
I had no idea what a show was. You took me with you and Andrew and Chris Bruner and Rico and some other people. To fast forward that and to think that I would ever say that about you or your art, like, oh man, I'm so annoyed that I somehow led to you thinking that, even if it was a misunderstanding, you know?
Well, look, I mean, it's in the past.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
So let it go.
All right.
Cheers.
What else can we hash out?
I don't know.
This is the Inkpulp Podcast. This is the Inkpulp Podcast. Comics, hip hop, life.